Hey guys, Sweetchins here, and as we all know now, Mayweather is going to fight Maidana. Yet, Mayweather recently stated on Twitter, if you fight Adrien Broner on my undercard and beat him, then he puts in brackets, but you won't, I will definitely fight you after Maidana. So this fight could still be on. This could be a really good thing, but then Khan replied, Mayweather is full of shit. So I don't know if Khan's going to take the bait anymore, because he's been fucked over. He won the poll, the public vote and that, yet Mayweather still chose to fight Maidana. So really, why should Amir Khan fight Mayweather? Don't worry, I know it's a lot of money, but you know, why should Khan? I get what he means, self-respect and pride in a way. Why should he? Maybe we should just be like, fuck off Mayweather. Because to be honest, apart from Khan, after Maidana, who is there? Who is there to fight? There's Pacquiao, okay, but who is there to fight? Who is going to get pay-per-view sales? Khan will. He's a British fighter. He's big over Britain. I know there's a lot of criticism about him, but he's big, and he's got charisma. He can give the talk back in those the episode things. And apart from Khan, to be honest, and I think Mayweather knows this, there's no one else. Because with Mayweather, it's all about business. He wants the money. He's only got, well, after this fight, 3 fights left after Maidana. Khan has to be one of them opponents, because there's no one else who can sell pay-per-view at the moment. Pacquiao can, but he ain't going to do it. If he does fight Canelo last, which was rumoured that he would fight him again as his last fight, the best thing I can think of is Khan, Pacquiao, Canelo. But Canelo, maybe, I don't know. He still needs to get through his fight. But anyway, Mayweather wants, Khan to fight Adrien Broner now. And I think what Mayweather's saying, he wants Khan to fight Broner. Because, I don't know, maybe Mayweather doesn't really like Broner. He doesn't like the fact that people call him the new Mayweather. Or he's trying to show his style, because he's not a new Mayweather. He's nowhere near as good. And I think, personally, I think Khan would win that fight. I'm not being biased, but I think Khan would beat Broner. Broner's feet, Broner hasn't got that good of footwork. Khan really does. Khan could just hit and move all night and get, unanimous decision. Or if he could try and put him away, it's up to him. Khan can land combinations, and with Virgil Hunter now, he should hopefully have learnt defence a bit better, because there's always a chance he can get caught. But it'd have to be a fight at welterweight, which is why, if Mayweather's plan is for just to get Khan out of the way because he doesn't want to fight him, then he might have Adrien Broner, because Adrien Broner was a lightweight blown up to welterweight, so just welterweight. But if he just wants Khan out of the way and he just wants Broner to win, then what he might do is say the fight's got to be a light welterweight, 140 pounds, and Khan really struggles to make that weight. And trust me when I say this, when you have to make weight and you're killing yourself to make it, you cannot take as much punishment, your legs are not as strong. It's a horrible thing basically, but Broner will make that easily, where Khan will struggle. So that could be another plan in Mayweather's madness. We don't know, but personally I think Mayweather wants Khan to beat Broner, because personally I think he's just sick of everyone comparing him to him. And Mayweather's not going to fight Broner. That won't sell, because everyone, Broner doesn't even want to fight Mayweather, and people know he's not as good. Where Khan, Mayweather will sell. Maybe Mayweather's doing it to boost pay-per-view numbers. Because if Khan, let's be fair, did he earn a shot? No, he didn't really. But if he beats Broner, he's still a great fighter. I mean, he's a 3-time world champion. You don't get that for nothing. But if he beats Broner, that shoots him up in the public eye, American eye, and the British eye as well. You see Khan's back, because they can label Broner as a new Mayweather. Khan beats him. Oh, can he beat the real Mayweather? Kind of what they're doing with Maidana at the moment. But yeah, ideally, I think it would be good if Khan fought Broner, beat him, and then fought Danny Garcia. I'm not saying Danny Garcia is a pushover, but I do think Khan can beat him. But he's a very good fighter, Garcia, and he's standing at 140 at the moment, so it's probably not logical right now. But Khan only fights 2 times a year because of Ramadan. So he's going to fight May or April, but May one's May 3rd one. and then he'll fight November, December. So he could be on Mayweather, because Mayweather wants to fight twice a year. So hopefully Mayweather then might fight Khan November, December. It's hard because should Khan just take the chance, this could be his only chance to ever get to fight Mayweather. It's a big payday, and at the end of the day in boxing, you need that payday, because anything could happen in that ring. You could be crippled for life, basically. You could be permanently damaged, which is why you need as much money as possible, so that once you retire, you can just live off that money. So does Khan take this fight, or does he just go fuck off Mayweather, beat Broner, and have Mayweather sort of chase him a bit? Because like I said, there is no one else. Top of my head, I just really can't think of anyone else for Mayweather. You can say Gennady Golovkin, but let's be fair, the guy's a middleweight. Mayweather struggles to get to light middleweight. Even on the day of fighting Canelo, he was under the weight limits. He had to quickly eat a shitload of food. Golovkin's a middleweight. That's not really fair. Mayweather started off as a featherweight, so you can't really brand him coward or anything for that, for not taking that fight. 'Cause that's a huge jump up. And come on, Golovkin's power, that's serious right now. We need to see him fight other top middleweights, not welterweights coming up. But yeah, so I really don't know. Maybe Khan should take that fight, maybe he shouldn't. But I do think he needs a big name. Where the thing is, I probably won't. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about buying the pay-per-view for Mayweather Maidana. But if Khan does fight Broner, it's a definite sell for me. And I think that's what Mayweather knows that. Because Maidana's not a huge pay-per-view attraction. But I don't think he's ever been on pay-per-view. I'm not too sure, like as a main event thing. But I don't know what Broner Maidana was. I can't remember. But anyway, so Mayweather probably wants us to boost his, his sales. But I can understand Khan being pissed. He won the poll. He didn't fight Devin Alexander because he thought he was going to fight Mayweather. So yeah, I do feel kind of bad for him. And if he did beat Broner and then he didn't get a fight, that's bullshit. But to be honest, Broner's probably the best next step for him. I know Khan did call him out saying he'd knock him out. So to be honest, that's probably the best next step for Khan. And he's got to win it. If he loses, then you just show you're never good enough for Mayweather. But if you're going to fight Mayweather, you've got to fight all the other people, because Mayweather's a pound for pound best. So you've got to be able to beat everyone else if you want to fight him. So personally, Khan should fight Broner. If he wants to fight Mayweather, that's completely up to him, in my opinion. I'd like him to see him fight Broner than Garcia, because then that would put him huge in the public eye. There'd be no one else. But don't get me wrong, Garcia's down at 140. Khan wants to be 147 now, which is understandable. He struggles to make the weight. So whether he does, good luck to him. But I think he'll help the British public get behind him again. Because, I don't know, some fans are such turncoats. As soon as someone gets knocked out or something, we all brand them as shit and they're weak and he's a bum. But they're not. They train so hard. If people was to get caught with these same shots, they'd be surprised how easily they go down and won't get back up. Khan's got high. He's never been stopped down. He's been stopped by the referee standing up. He does get up. And don't wrong, taking a punch, like you're born with a chin, basically. You can't improve this. It's not Khan's fault. Mike Tyson got knocked out by Buster Douglas. Other greats have been knocked out and stopped. You've got Muhammad Ali. Loads of people. Sugar Ray Robinson, Roy Jones Jr. Don't worry, I know he's a bit past his prime, but anyway, I'm just saying, other fighters have been stopped, so I wouldn't brandish. Don't worry, his chin isn't that strong, but he's still fair, so I don't think you can criticise him for that. That's not his fault. But yeah, so I think the British public will get behind him if he beats Broner, and then it'll be such a showdown if they do fight. I hope they do, but I hope Khan remains humble and not try and chat shit, because Mayweather can talk the talk and walk the walk. We're still waiting to see that of Khan, but hopefully the fight is on. So yeah, fight Broner.